Spasiba, Bolshoya. The mute button was on. I was muted. Thank you very much. Oh, low battery. Let me pause this because I hear two things at once. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I can enable the present button in the HAPS broadcast studio on my laptop. So I'm a guest right now in my own broadcast. Man, Olga, thank you very much. Spasiba. Here is a comment from my laptop, and I renamed it as Dan Laptop. Dan's laptop. I don't like how it just keeps scrolling the name of the user. I wish it would just be statically displayed because I want to show another thing if I can figure it out. Yes, from Montreal. Nice. Yeah, I can't figure out how to enable that. More program volume. I'll continue watching this tutorial. I know that I found this once before. I found the answer. Well, not the answer, but I did find some website or something that had the answer I was looking for. Yes, testing. Bright lights. Yeah, I'm using the broadcast studio in HAPS. What happens if I do that? Sorry. Okay, yeah, so you can see I'm trying to watch a tutorial on YouTube. And this is the studio. And this is the HAPS broadcast studio on a laptop. I can present on screen. Hello from Grand Junction. Hey, Peter. Welcome. So, thank you. I'm coming to you from a mobile device, my iPhone right here, and I'm joined in to my own broadcast, which I started in the broadcast studio in the Chrome browser on Windows 10 laptop. But the present button is disabled. I sometimes use another platform's web-based live streaming studio, and I can share Chrome browser tabs in that platform. But the present button is disabled for me on the desktop broadcast studio of HAPS. I'm watching tutorials, one from Pablo dated March 16th. I put a comment on there with some timestamps. It's a really good tutorial. It's just he's already sharing in his tutorial. In fact, that's how he recorded it. And I can see he's got one of the things connected in his connected column on the laptop broadcast studio is his screen share. But for me, it's disabled. And I think it's maybe because, yeah, I can't figure out how to enable. So it's grayed out. It's disabled. Disabled. Present. That's too much of a glare. Yeah. Yeah, it might be a Chrome permissions thing. Which kind of Chrome permissions do I need to look for? Sorry about this. Let's see. Let's figure this out. That should only present me. Oh, whoops. Well, that didn't do any good. Okay, I'm back. Now you should just see me in a full screen. A Chrome permissions thing. I tried checking for that. I have to grant permissions to an app. Maybe plugins. I tried to Google this. There's not too much out there on the internet yet about how to tweak things in the HAPS Broadcast Studio, but that's okay. It's in beta. I did look in the Chrome settings. Help about Google Chrome. It's version 89.0. Blah blah. 64-bit official build, the latest version of Chrome. I look at the Chrome settings under permissions. No results found. I can't spell. Permission. Site settings. Control what sites can use and show. HAPS TV. Allowed location. Oh. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Here we go. This is it, maybe. I think I found it. You're awesome, Peter. So in Chrome, if you go to the settings and you search for the word permission, you'll see some websites listed. And for example, I've allowed my location to haps.tv. There's other things too. There's a whole bunch of things. Location, camera, microphone, which they're disabled on the laptop. Notifications, JavaScript. Pop-ups and redirects are blocked. Maybe I should allow. Let's see. Ads, background sync, sound is automatic. MIDI devices, USB devices, serial ports. It doesn't say, there's even augmented reality. But the one I tweaked was pop-ups and redirects. It was set to block. That's the default. I'm going to allow that. I wonder what happens if you're broadcasting in HAPS with using the Broadcast Studio and you hit refresh on your browser. Let's check it out. Well, that's a good test of what happens if you hit refresh in the Chrome browser tab of your Broadcast Studio in HAPS when you're live. It comes right back. Hey, Brenda, Civic Stage Manager. Hello from Evansville. That's a cool Avi you have. Is it maybe a French Bulldog? Testing some things here. So this is my laptop, and I'm going to go in PIP mode. But I want the laptop to be number one, so I click on the number one icon. That puts me up in picture-in-picture. But the present button is still disabled. English Bulldog, I was right. Invite people, connected, more. Yeah, I don't know, Peter, if anyone's tested out what if an idiot like me is using an old laptop where the microphone and camera of the laptop no longer work. So I'm in the HAPS Broadcast Studio, latest version of Chrome, latest version of Windows 10, and the present button is grayed out. It seems like the user should be able to still present something from their computer. And I know what the screen looks like in Chrome because, like I said, I've used another broadcasting platform for live streaming that's web-based in the Chrome browser. And when I want to share something from my desktop, I'm familiar with what that looks like. I've seen it. You can share your old desktop. You can choose a Chrome tab. You can choose a Chrome browser instance, for example. And yeah, so at the bottom of the Broadcast Studio, when you're live, when you're in the broadcast, there's 6 buttons: mic, camera, present, and then mic/cam. Those 4 are disabled for me. And then there's more and exit. Those are enabled. I'll have to do some more searching around. Let's see. Is it possible to present a clickable hyperlink in a HAPS comment? Ooh, maybe it is. Stand by. Let me share my GeoGuessr information. I see that chat. Hang on. Where's the share button? Share, edit your profile. Share profile. Here it is. Whoa. Strange. I'm going to share this profile here. I want you guys to check out this cool game. Brenda, Peter was in here. Thank you for asking him again. He was in here. Let's see here. So let's try sharing this link. How do I? Oh, wow. That's cool. Does it display in the chat? Do I have to press enter? Might have broken apps. What is this? I mean, you can't see. But in the HAPS broadcast studio, this is the poor man's sharing screen, by the way. Down here, I typed a chat in here. Let's click remove link. But where's the enter button? And I've got the text going over to the side. Let's click away. Notifiers, there's nothing there. That's a pretty cool feature. Okay, I got the comments kind of reset. Hopefully he will see it and come back and answer your question. He sort of did. He pointed me in a good direction. But I think I've possibly uncovered something. Okay, so when you click on here, you get the option. You maybe can't see it, but you can italicize and underline a comment. And there's also an option for this hyperlink. You click it, nothing happens. Let me take this away here since nothing's on my laptop. There we go. And if I paste, I want to share this link. I'm just going to throw it out here and see what happens if it's a clickable link. Because that's the game I was trying to show you. It's a web-based geography game. It's really cool. And I go live in another live streaming platform that's kind of a competitor of HAPS because it's super easy. It works really well. And you can have guests join in that don't have to have any account of anything. You just give them a link to a website and they click on it. So it's not, I have to click the send button. Let's see if it shows up as a hyperlink. It's not letting me send it. There it is. It's not a hyperlink. It's okay. Oh, that's the other side of the camera. Oh, I can delete. Let's delete that comment. See what happens. Goodbye, comment. This action is irreversible. It's HAPS' thinking on the laptop in the broadcast studio. This is cool on the iPhone HAPS app. It shows me the other guest, which is my laptop on the upper left. Yeah, HAPS is just thinking about deleting the comment. I don't know how well you can see that, but I clicked on delete, and it's got like the thinking. Maybe I can cancel it. See, maybe you can't delete your own comment. It's deleted. Oh, thank you for the feedback, Brenda. This is awesome. Subscribe. Okay, this is cool. Thank you for following me, Brenda. I followed you back. Yes, it says comment deleted. Okay, but for me, on the iPhone here, which I'm joined as the same account twice, I'm not sure how I did that. What I did was I created a broadcast schedule. I scheduled a broadcast in the desktop broadcast studio in HAPS, HAPS.tv, and then in the same account on the HAPS app on my phone, I went in there and sort of clicked start broadcast and chose that scheduled broadcast and didn't go live yet, just kind of got in a pre-live state. So, but anyways, for me on this phone, I can still see my comment of that link. Let's try to make it a clickable link. paste. Oh, okay, now I'm a stepchild. I'm on it. All are welcome here. If you have a BlackBerry and you're watching this, let us know. That would be really awesome. If you got a Razer phone and you're watching this, let us know. Now it shows up as a link here. I'm not sure how well you can see this, but I pasted the text of the URL. That's pretty cool. Now this is really strange to watch yourself work a mouse. Oh, you don't get updated very often. I see. So now it's recognizing that it's a link. I think what happened is I think I clicked space or press the enter key. You want to just click this arrow to send the comment. Let's see if it shows up as a link, as a clickable link. So in the Broadcast Studio it did, but of course on the phone here, it's very picky with links. Okay, Haps is. Anyways, that's it. Just go to this website. It's a legitimate website. It's geoguessr.com, like that. It's really cool, and you should sign up. And I'm chasing the globe on there. Just look for Chasing the Globe. I wanted to show people that game and kind of play it, and have people with Haps accounts join the broadcast and help me play the game, and people could type in their guesses. It's really cool. It's based on, it uses the Google Maps and the Google Street View API, and it creates a geography game out of it. So basically there's a lot, you can create maps. It's really cool, but it uses like I said, the Google Street View and Maps API. So it plops you down somewhere in the world, looking at using Google Street View, and then you have to guess where you are based on just the Street View. So it's better to show it to somebody how it works, which is what I was trying to do right now. But the present button is disabled for me, and I suspect it's because of my laptop. So I think, I could be wrong, they should check in the Haps.tv software. If a device's mic and camera are disabled, does that also disable the present button? Because I don't think it should. Because what if somebody's using a laptop and they've got the Broadcast Studio, Haps.tv, in a Chrome browser, but it just so happens that they would like to turn their microphone and camera off on their laptop, or it doesn't work, or it's old, or they have privacy issues or whatever, but they still want to have a broadcast and join from another device like I'm doing right now to use audio and video, but still display something on a laptop. I know it sounds convoluted, but you're pinging Pablo. He's the one that made this tutorial, which is really good, by the way. Yeah, on YouTube that I was watching. Let's see. Settings, reported issue. Pablo, hey, how's it going? I'm Dan, Chasing the Globe. And I'm just wondering why the present button is grayed out for me. Hey, I'm using Chrome, the latest version on a Windows 10 laptop. However, this laptop's microphone and camera are disabled. They've stopped functioning. This is a 6-year-old laptop. So I use another streaming platform that's web-based, and it has the ability to share screen. It is a Toshiba. It's a Toshiba Satellite. I mean, it's super old. It's huge. Look how big it is. Anyways, it's a great laptop. It's like, what's that movie? It's like the Mad Max. It's like those cars in Mad Max. This is that kind of laptop. Make sure Chrome has the ability to share screen in your privacy settings. Okay, privacy. Let's go check that out. Privacy. I looked at permissions. Let's look at privacy. Privacy. Clear browsing, site controls, clean up computer. Site controls. Control which permissions and stuff. Let's see here. Camera. I don't have a camera. Images. Additional content settings, maybe? Additional content settings. Sound, ads, zoom levels, PDF documents, protected content, insecure content. Allow sites to play protected content. It's all enabled. Let's search for screen share. I already searched for that in the Chrome settings. The word screen is not found. The word share is not found in Google settings. Chrome settings. Appearance, search engine, default browser, on startup, advanced, accessibility, system, downloads, languages, system. Yeah, I don't see the settings. If you look for permission and stuff like that, permission and privacy in Chrome settings, you can see site settings, control information, what certain websites have. View permissions across sites. And here I can look at another one. I can find that one here that I said that I use and try to match those settings. Cool. Here for the Twitter test. Hey, Ann. Thank you for commenting. So I went to beep.com, which is a competitor of Haps. I like to test a lot of things. Location ask, camera allow, microphone ask, motion sensors allow. Interesting. What if we duplicate this tab? Look at it side by side. That's for beep, and this is for apps. Okay, location is set to allow, camera is ask, microphone is ask, motion is allow, notifications ask, JavaScript allow, images allow, pop-ups and redirects. I allowed those on haps.tv, but the other one has it blocked. Ads are blocked. Background sync is allowed. Sound is automatic. Mini devices, USB, serial ports, HID. They're all the same settings. Insecure content is blocked. Bummer. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't have any other. Let me think here. I don't have any other. I know, and guys, Haps team, I know that we're supposed to use Chrome for the broadcast studio on the website, like on a laptop, for example. But I tried it in Opera and it seemed to work. I didn't go live, but I was able to view everything and log in. I just didn't click the Go Live button because I saw that the Present button was disabled. Yeah, so I would say, Pablo, the use case is that what if a user's laptop microphone and camera is disabled? Either they chose to, like in the Windows settings, so therefore when it communicates to other things like Chrome, it says, hey, the camera and mic is disabled. Can the person still present? That's the question. This is really awesome. But it doesn't seem like, I don't know if I don't think it's in Haps, in the code of Haps. I doubt it. I think it's a browser thing. I think it's a weird laptop thing. But this works. I can share screen in Chrome with that other platform, like I said. Gosh, that's a lot of websites. I'm looking at the permissions for every single website. How to share screen. If you search the internet for how to share screen in HAPS, Google says, did you mean how to share screen in apps? I think maybe it was a medium.com article that I ran across, but it was late. I was last night searching for things, deep diving. Maybe it was from the HAPS account on Medium. I think it was. If you go to medium.com, which is a great website, kind of like a blog website, you can write articles about stuff. It's pretty legitimate. Medium.com. HAPS News. HAPS has an official channel, site, whatever, on medium.com. And it has some pretty good articles. If I could share my screen right now on my laptop, I could show you. Where is the broadcast studio on my laptop? Did I lose you guys? There it is. Okay, I found it. Multicasting to 5 different platforms. Yikes. There it is. That's really cool, Ann. You went from Twitter. I can tell because it says on Twitter, I believe it says your username is shy_blues1. And then on Periscope, it must be just Shy Blues. But the little color indicator on the HAPS app by your chat is just the same blue bar. You say you're on Periscope now because the chat box's font is bigger. Sorry that's so loud when I tap my phone screen. Yeah, I can't present it from my phone because that's okay. I can present it here. Present it on screen. Yes, because Twitter is small. Interesting. I can like the comment that came from another platform, like not HAPS. I can like a comment that came from Twitter or Periscope or whatever. But that user can't see that I liked it, which is fine. It's just, I didn't think, I thought that while I was live from my phone in the HAPS app, I couldn't click like on someone's comment that they presented from another platform. But with the laptop, desktop studio, and HAPS, you can. Present button, HAPS broadcast. Introduction to broadcasting, HAPS awards, let viewers. Images for present button. HAP buttons for sale on eBay. HAPP. That's a thing, evidently. Not related to HAPS.tv. What other search things? Share screen, present. Share screen in Apps Studio. Did you mean share screen in Apps Studio? No. And then it immediately shows other search results which aren't for apps. Hello, Miguel. Bienvenidos. From Colombia. Did you know, if you look at the history of the name of the country, United States of America, back in late 1700s, early 1800s, I think, one of the proposed names for the country was Colombia. But then the country of Colombia in South America, they took that name, which is fine. It's a great name for that country. Another proposed name was Fredonia. A guided tour of the HAPS broadcast studio, but that was before the present button was added. Oh, on the broadcast studio on the laptop over here, it shows what platform. Let's see. Okay, and it interprets Periscope. It puts a little Twitter bird. That's okay. They're tightly coupled. Yeah, like if I present here for Twitter test from Ann 11 minutes ago, present on screen. I wonder if you see that. You can see the username. Yeah, and then if I present the other one where Ann is watching from her Twitter account, presenting ... Yeah. Report an issue, live and broadcast. My profile settings, takeovers, settings, audience, program orientation. Oh, cool. Show usernames and professions in program. Let's click off. It just says subscribe to Chasing the Globe. For more, animate layout transitions. Let's do that. Let's turn transitions off. Actually, let me know if you can hear me right now. Can you hear me? I can't see it, but hi. Ann says hello to people watching in HAPS. She can't see you. Oh, you can hear me. Thank you, Brenda. Present on screen. So you can't see me. I can itch. Okay. I turned the smooth transitions off. Yes, can't see. I know you can't see me. That's good feedback. Go back to settings. Animate layout transitions is off. Click on my video. I can't tell what the difference is. Choose how strict you would like the auto comment moderation to be. Reset program layout. In case of emergency. Yeah, I saw this on the tutorial on the settings in the broadcast studio on the settings menu. At the bottom it says, in case of emergency, and there's two pink buttons, reset program layout and reset graphics server. I'm not going to click those. I can edit the name of what my laptop is, like the title of it. Let's switch it around. Let's put me in the little picture-in-picture. I think this will do it. Oh, hey Beth, welcome. Just testing a little things out with the broadcast studio here in HAPS on the laptop. For some reason, my laptop won't let me present another window from my computer live on the stream, which is what this window would be, right here. Oh, how do you make it only show that one? Okay, you have to unclick it. Okay, I can mic monitor. You still should hear me. Okay, only on mobile, says Beth. I would like to get on laptop version. It's a whole nother ball game. There's some good tutorials out there on YouTube from HAPS TV. Laptop is so much easier. As a viewer or as a presenter, Brenda? It's 8:10 p.m. here in Texas. That is what it sounds like. But you can do so much. Yeah. What if I type? Oh, I can reply to people. Let me make a reply to Brenda here. Test private reply from laptop HAPS. I'll just put studio, broadcast studio. So that only sent it to one user. It's like when you @tag somebody. @civic. This is a public. It's not a reply. It's chat to Brenda. Test. How does it interpret? Oh, it doesn't show. I tried to put a. Interesting. Broadcasting, I guess in a way is somewhat complicated. What's used to it is good. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's like other platforms out there. Okay, Brenda saw the private reply. Okay, and then I did a public reply too. But it doesn't. Let me just. Oh, so you can also type a comment that only your guests can see that are joining you in your broadcast. Like you've added them as a guest to be on screen. You can have like a private chat going on, like a green room type of chat, if you need to troubleshoot issues or whatever. Sorry, I only saw the public. That's okay. No worries. Yeah. I wonder what's on my clipboard. It's always a dangerous thing. What does that do? Oh, it's pink. Did that show up in a different color for you? No, it's private. Shoot. You wouldn't see that. That's okay. No, that didn't do it either. Okay. It's thinking. I'm going to hit enter. Please wait for preview to load. Make me moderator. Oh, that's a cool idea. Thank you. Let's see how I do that. Oh, cool. Well, let's see how we can do that. I know I saw that. Notifiers, takeovers, settings, comments. Thanks, Beth. Brenda, I'm trying to make you a moderator. Go to your settings, I believe. Okay, settings in the broadcast studio. Yeah, that's right. Comment moderation. Yeah, but it doesn't let me add a moderator. It just has that slider for how strict I would like the auto comment moderation to be. Serial multicasting, edit tags, social multicasting, not serial. Edit destinations, show awards banner, off. I can edit the title. Oh, Brenda's gonna open up her laptop. You would think I could just right-click on somebody's name. I mean, not right-click, but click on it. If I click on Brenda's comment, oh, I bet I would have to go in. Maybe it's in my settings of my account. Like, what's it called? Not the settings of the broadcast. Yeah, I think it is. It is. Moderation. Here we go. Hold on. I found it. So you have to go into your profile settings, and then you can make a moderation team. Oh, but you have to know the name, the username. Civic Stage Manager. Do you have to put the @ sign? Civic Stage Manager. Cool. Okay, Brenda is now a moderator. Evansville, Indiana, inventory specialist with an English bulldog. I wonder if I have to be. I see it, Brenda. I see the test. I wonder if I have to follow somebody to make them a moderator. That would be the safest way to do it. Yeah, let me reply to that if I click on it and I reply. I see it. Do you see this? And of course, I'm going to see if I can present. No, you can't present a private chat. That's good. And so it shows up clearly. It's really, it's cool. It kind of reminds me of Blab a little bit, if anyone ever used Blab. Just kind of like the way the rounded corners on the icons and the colors, it's easy to read. Makes sense. And this is another good test because this laptop I'm talking about that I'm using, it's an old laptop. I've souped it up with a solid state hard drive, maxed out the RAM, but the processor is an AMD A8. AMD A8. So I can do some pretty complex things on it. Yeah, Brenda, Blab was pretty interesting. It was pretty neat. I kind of joined it like right as it was ending, sort of. No way. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, let's look at the date. I know I tried to show it on screen. This is this Toshiba Satellite C75D, blah, blah, blah. This came with Windows 8.1, this laptop. I'm trying to find a year on it. I've looked at this before. Design by Toshiba. Yeah, it's such a Mad Max laptop. The battery won't work anymore. It won't even take a new battery. I have to plug it into power all the time. Screen is back. What do you mean screen is back? Screen is back? Black. Oh, sorry. Let's put me back on the screen. I've never had a guest. If somebody wants to join as a guest, that'd be cool. But do I have to? Yeah, there I am. It's still private, Brenda, by the way, the chats, just in case you didn't realize it. It doesn't matter. But if anybody wants to join, do they like request to join? Or does the broadcaster have to invite them to join? And if I click this, it should make the other one go away. Nope, it doesn't. You have to unclick that one. And now there's nothing. So you can hear me, but I'm not presenting anything on the screen. And if I click this, now you can see me. Is that really the time? Broadcasters. person can be. Oh, they can maybe just like ask in a chat or something. What is this here? Oh, hey, Pablo is going to be live on April 9th, Friday, from LA at 7 p.m. Interview with Sam Slovic? Cool. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, man. Garrett, I am on apps now. The screen share wouldn't work for GeoGuessr like it would with. I just mouthed those words in Pig Latin. So if you try to read my lips. Oh, and my phone voice to text is still on. Yeah, you heard that beep there. He's talking about that lizard, that viral video, that lizard video from Thailand in the convenience store where a giant lizard is crawling up the shelves. Brenda hasn't seen that. You know you're still sending the chats private, Brenda, which is fine again. Oh, that noise. Sorry, I can hear everything. So the speakers and the microphone jack, those work on the laptop. That's what I'm listening to right now. So there's a slight delay in my voice, but that's fine. I'm used to that. Okay, Brenda, no worries. See, program cloud may be delayed in some circumstances. Hi, Gina. We see you. I was trying to get GeoGuessr to work here in the HAPS studio, like how I used that other program. But for some reason, I can't present. And the HAPS team has already been in here and they've noted the question. It might be an issue with my laptop, might be something on the HAPS side. We don't know. It's all good. Doing good, Gina. Thank you. What's the delay like in the lag? The minute I saw that "How are you?" question, that's when I saw it. I mean, I don't know when you entered it. Program audio connected. Gotta love technology, right? To enable screen sharing in your Chrome browser, open a new tab in the Google Chrome and enter Chrome //extensions/. Let's try that. Might create a rift in the space-time continuum. Okay, this is for something else though. Why won't Chrome let me share my screen? Locate the extension and click enable. There is no extension that shows up. Search extensions, screen, share. Extensions are those things that reside in your web browser, sort of like by where the shortcuts are. Like sometimes antivirus programs want to test to see how long the comment reaches you. I read that one as soon as I saw it. Saw it. People also ask, why won't Chrome let me share my screen? System preferences. Oh, here it is. It's a privacy setting. System preferences, security and privacy, screen recording, and add in Chrome. Well, I got like a million browser tabs open now. Settings. Okay, what did it say? System preferences. Don't see that. Oh, this is Hangouts. Dadgummit. But this might help us. Hang on. That's loud. Privacy, screen recordings. Record. Searching for the word record in Chrome settings. Nada. I want Chrome, let me share my screen. Not for Hangouts. Let's do a minus Hangouts. Whoops. That's Reddit. Let's see what it says about here. Screen sharing not working on Google Chrome browser. I mean, it works on another program, on another website. Share your screen, knowledge base, desktop share. No. What do I do if my screen share is not working? Discord. Oh, that's for the Discord app. Maybe there's a browser extension that's required. Let's check browser extensions for apps. So, extensions. There we go. Opens in another window. Search extensions, apps. There's no browser extensions for apps. Keyboard shortcuts. Open the Chrome Web Store. Safety check. Huh. Can't share your screen. You must grant permission? Question mark. System preferences. Click security and privacy. It's got to do with screen recording. Okay, I'm going to click in Google Chrome settings, privacy. It's called privacy and security. So it's something about screen recording. Advanced. Downloads. System. The word record doesn't appear in Google settings. Chrome settings. I keep saying Google. Cookies and other site data. Security. Browsing protection from dangerous sites. Controls what information sites can show and use. Site settings. I already checked on that. Permissions, camera. Okay, so I found something interesting. It's allowed because I found a place in Google Chrome settings. You go to Chrome settings, click on privacy and security, scroll down, click on camera. Yeah, but that's just for camera. It's set to allow. Yeah. That's not screen recording. Camera means the camera on your device that shows a picture of the human using the laptop or whatever. But screen recording is showing what you're looking at in another window on the computer where the broadcast studio is running. And we're trying to figure out why that button's disabled for me in HAPS, the studio. And I lost the window. There it is. Yeah, present it's called. Hang on. I covered up the wrong side of the screen while I guzzled some water. Let's see what Garrett said. In another app, another web-based app, it says refresh the studio page will also disable screen sharing. How to screen share from blah blah.tv. Vimeo, Zendesk, sharing your screen while live. How to share screen in Facebook. Live producer. See, this is interesting. So, okay, I might be right. I found an official Facebook.com article page, whatever. It says you can share your screen with viewers during your live broadcast. Before you begin, you must go live using your camera to use the screen sharing feature. Now that's Facebook, not HAPS. But what I'm saying is another framework that has a live producer, Facebook. I don't know if they still have that, but anyways, whatever. In that realm, you had to go live using the camera on your device, which for my case would be this laptop, and the camera is disabled. It doesn't work. Like literally in Windows, it's gone. I've rebooted, tried to figure it out, and it's typical of this Toshiba laptop for the camera to just stop working. It could be a hardware thing. Maybe physically the camera got messed up somehow. Yeah, I think that's it. Maybe we can get HAPS to change it to where if for some reason you don't want to go live from the camera of your laptop on which you're doing the broadcast studio from, you can still share the screen. Because what if you had somebody else who was helping you with your broadcast? They were kind of like your director or producer. You were on screen, but they didn't want to ever turn their camera on the laptop where they were controlling the broadcast, producing it, as it were. So I think that's a valid use case, and HAPS did take that comment today, so that's good. They'll take that and hopefully send it to their team, and they'll check it out. It's a lost cause. I've tried reinstalling it, everything, drivers, everything. It's okay. I never really cared to use the laptop's camera, anyways. Now, ooh, that's awesome, Brenda. I used to have a USB webcam. I could go get a cheap USB webcam and see if that enabled the button, the present button. That's a great idea. I'm trying to think if I have one. I used to. That thing was so old. I remember what box I used to keep it in. I don't have that anymore. Right, good point. But see, I don't want to have to buy any other hardware. Like, this works in the other framework I'm talking about that shall not be named. Which, if you look around and watch my content on my destinations, you know what it is. But I just like to see if I could do the same thing. This is cool though. You can change the broadcast title. Let's try to do that. Yep. No settings. Yep. Edit. That broadcast title. Testing. We're testing why the present button is disabled. 50 characters. So watch, I just changed the name of the broadcast in the middle of the stream. So if you go back in your HAPS menu and then get back into this broadcast, you should see the title changed. It still says ** test, ** why the present button is disabled. Maybe I should word that as a question. Let's word it as a defect. Let's see here. Present button disabled when laptop. Yeah. Let's take the word test out of there. 50 characters. That's fine. Present button disabled when laptop cam broke. Yeah. Okay. change the title twice. Present button disabled when laptop cam broke. But it doesn't say that it's in HAPS. I wish it let us type more than 50 characters, but it showed us red at the end. Like if you type a tweet in Twitter, you can keep typing more than 200 whatever it is characters. You can see what you're typing, but it shows it up in red, letting you know that it's not going to tweet those extra characters because it's over the length. But that's fine, it's not a big deal. Let's try to reword this. HAPS, Bcast Studio, present, disabled, present, button, disabled. Yeah, I can't put any other modifiers in that. It does show the new title when I go to the feed. Cool. HAPS Broadcast Studio. I'll just put HAPS Studio. They know what that means. I don't have to put the word broadcast. HAPS Studios. I don't see the title on screen. Okay. Oh, because I turned that off. That's a good point. Let me turn that back on. Good point. HAPS Studio present button disabled when cam broke. When cam not working. When cam disabled. Ooh, oh. When cam disabled. Oh, let's put that together. HAPS Studio present button disabled when cam. When no camera detected. That's really what it is. Because Windows doesn't think there's a camera. So therefore, any software that tries to access a camera won't find one. When cam. Absent. Yeah, let's just put it like that. Now let's put the title back on the screen. Show broadcast title at the top. Now it's going to scroll across. I don't think there's really 62 live viewers right now. That's what the app says on the phone that I'm watching it. It should show me on the broadcast studio on the laptop how many people are actually watching right now. Let's see, comments, notifiers, takeover, settings. That would be a nice feature. And to know from which platform they are watching. 60. It does tell me the same thing that's on the mobile app. 62. Now you should see the title on the screen. App Studio present button disabled when cam absent. And you can also change the title of your broadcast after you're done when it's in replay mode. You can tweak the title. It's pretty cool. It's the number that have been in there. Oh, okay. It's not current viewers. It's the number of unique viewers since the broadcast started. Gotcha. There's no way to tell exactly how many are watching. Yes, I see it on the screen. And just for kicks, I'm going to turn on all that stuff. I'm going to turn everything on these graphics. I don't have a dollar goal. You don't have to donate nothing. I just want to see it come on the screen and then go back off. So show dollar amount in awards banner. I disabled that. Show awards banner at the top of the program. So that's that thing to the right. Yeah. 1% of goal. That's the dollar goal. Okay. I don't have a goal. This is the default settings. Show usernames and professions in program. Excuse me. Adventure Seeker. Show usernames and professions. You can't just show the name. Show the title. So if you turned everything off, it still says HAPS. Subscribe to Chasing the Globe for more. I don't think you can turn that off. That wouldn't interfere too much if we played a game. Like, could gamers actually use the HAPS Broadcast Studio on Twitch, for example? I bet they could, but I wonder who does. Can't turn the HAPS logo off. Can't. But it's not animating. It's just displaying all the time, I think. Let's watch it. A watched screen never changes. It just says HAPS, subscribe to blah blah. And then if you turn on animations, oh, that's what that does. Animate layout transitions, animates the transitions of the text that displays. Let's show the usernames. Give it a second. It's going to cycle through. There we go. That's the animation. So let me turn that animation off, and then we're still showing the usernames and professions. Let's see what happens. It's got my Davi up there, my picture, profile pic. Oh, it still kind of animates. Okay. Off. Mic/cam. Maybe I can borrow somebody's USB camera. Man, I thought I had one of those. I'm surprised I don't have one in my bag of tricks right now. I sure don't. What's takeovers? Create new takeover. Save. Push to program. Watch this. I did a typo. Oops. It just does it one time. That's a takeover. And a notifier. Create new notifier. Welcome to my notifier. Body of fire goes here. What if we put a URL there? Grab a URL. Oh, that's not the one. Here we go. Okay, now we're going to present a notifier. The other one was a takeover. This is a notifier. I think it's just an upper thirds there, yeah, at the top. And you can display those whenever you want. You can make more than one notifier. And I think it only exists for the life of a particular live stream. Like, I don't think you can save, at least not yet, you can't save default notifiers, I don't think. Maybe you can. They do have a studio tutorial. Oh, gee, Dan, maybe you should have read that first, or watched it first. It's a 1-minute video. What? Oh, that's the ad. Skip ads. This is from December 2020. And it has some comments from 1 month ago, 2 days ago. Oh, I'm wondering how I'm able to stream my screen. There's a new present button. He does a lot of YouTube videos. Right. But the tutorial that's displayed, yeah, I'll tell you this. So when you log into haps.tv on a laptop, on a computer, in Chrome or whatever web browser, haps.tv, and you log in and you get to the broadcast studio, to do that's not very intuitive, by the way. Once you get there, there's, in the tutorial that's linked on the haps.tv broadcast studio, it's kind of old. It doesn't have the current view of the menu options you're seeing. Yeah, I saw that update. It's late March. He did a 1 hour stream. It's really good, but he didn't touch too much on present. Can I update that? Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Let me see if I can test turning the volume up and down. Now I'm talking regular voice. Do you still hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? How about now? Program volume. Wonder what that is. Okay, thanks, Brenda. And it shows, why does it show an older connected, upload image, video? That's cool. I know what that does. It's like B-roll. It's 8:46 p.m. I gotta be going soon. Yeah, Tutorial Tuesday. Pablo did one on March 16th called Tutorial Tuesday, Complete Overview of Haps.tv. It's 56 minutes. There's only 3 comments on it. You know what? Let's look at the Haps YouTube homepage. Click on video. What's the most recent video? Miley Cyrus at Final Four, streamed 4 days ago. Haps broadcast of the week, 2 weeks ago. Haps community updates. Haps special announcement. Roundtable, how artists navigate going digital. Yeah, the last tutorial was the one I just watched. It's really good. Tutorial Tuesday, complete overview of haps.tv. Just go to the Haps. Do you know Yassine or Swiftbeat? They're pretty helpful. I don't recognize those names. There's a lot of people in the world. I'm gonna click on their name in your comment. Swiftbeats, London, GBR, Great Britain, music producer, composer. Buy me a coffee. See, I'm reading what he says. Don't buy me a coffee. Swiftbeats. I'll go ahead and give him a follow. 2,000 subscribers. How does he get Buy Me a Coffee to show up in his profile? Like when you click and it pops up someone's profile in a modal. View full profile. That'll open another window. That's fine. Chilaquiles divorciados. Oh, Swift joined the broadcast hosted by Ann Rush. It looks like Pablo was on there also. Sponsor Swift. Sponsorships, wow. He has Instagram connected, Twitch, Periscope, and Twitter, but not YouTube or Facebook. So what happens if I click sponsor Swift? That's really cool. It's like a built-in Patreon type of thing. It's so cool. Testing audio 12 hours ago. Colin Porter tested audio. Swift joined the broadcast. So I'm subscribed to Swift now. Yassine Moore. I am subscribed to Yassine. It's from St. Petersburg, Florida. Yeah. He follows a lot of the same people I do. Yassine and Radar twins. Oh, cool. Okay. I thought they looked familiar. I've probably interacted with them just in the chat on some broadcasts in the past years or even days. Yeah, I'm already subscribed to Yassine, and now I'm subscribed to Rada, Swift Beats. Okay, 1 hour and 20 minutes. That's long enough. Thanks everybody for your help. I really appreciate it. Thanks Brenda and everybody else who I forget to mention. Beth, Anne, Gina, the HAPS team. Thank you. Bye.